wanting or those having issues rotating and trying to get and scratch their back, that's something that you can also work on. So we love cupping here at Rehab and Revive. Learn how we can do it better with this simple device on common aches and pains, like pec tightness. Today we'll be using the set we use at Rehab and Revive by Achedaway. If you have a traditional cupping set, never fear. You can still use this method for added benefits. Learn how to cup safely. Today, we are using this Achedaway cupping set. If you're interested, there's a nice little promo code, Rehab and Revive. Check the descriptions box for the discount information. Once again, if you don't have this and just have your traditional cupping set with a pump, go ahead and use it. I like the Achedaway set as it marries the old school with the high tech. It heats up and uses infrared light therapy to bring nutrition and circulation into those injured, dehydrated areas. The trick to this is to have the muscles on slack or shorten and slowly lengthen. Lengthening muscles isn't a cure-all, so the strategy in this upcoming series is pinpointing the major ones. Let's jump right in. All right, so we've got our Achedaway cupping set. Uses the mode. I generally like mode 4, and then you got the battery life. Looks like I'm a little bit low on battery on this one. But once it makes connection to, let's say, your pec, it starts turning red. So what we're gonna do is, I like mode 4 because it doesn't have to do like a lot. Some people have some of these modes, they kind of go back and forth, like they let go and then kind of oscillate the suction. I just like that straight suction. Now what you're doing next is, like, I've created a little bit of like slack here. I didn't really stretch it out, but the goal is to get out or up or even back. Those wanting or those having issues rotating and trying to get and scratch their back, that's something that you can also work on. So now I'm gonna take pressure. I'm just gonna actually just pull and find that rotation. So there's a little bit of a twist here. I would say if I go this way, it's a lot tighter. So I wanna pull and then rotate. Then I'm gonna start my action. You can see that, like, if I don't do that, if I do this, I can't get very far. If I let go, I can go actually a lot more range. So our goal is to establish as much more range as possible. So I'm gonna pull, rotate, and then and I'm feeling it go all the way down to the kind of the sternum. So I'm just gonna go back, forth, whatever starts feeling good, just kind of do that with motion. Now, like I said, the goal is to make our muscles lengthen, shorten, be more pliable, and that's gonna be, there we go. So now it's starting to loosen up. And I recommend doing both sides, of course. So we'll do that on the other side. But that's about, right there. So that's like feeling something. I had shoulder surgery and rotator cuff repair on this side. So this is something I just like doing. So you can find the ranges. Back here is a little tight. Like I said, mode 4, generally pretty good. So this one, for those doing lat pull downs, a lot of people end up going this way doing a lat pull down. So you want that pure axis rotation, or sorry, pure axis movement. So there we go, starting to move around a lot easier. I can take up more slack. I can find a different part of my pec, but I'm just gonna jump to the other side now and do the same thing. So these things come with a little thing to kind of lift underneath your skin, pop it out. You might end up with a bruise like this. That happens. So let's do it over here. Turn on the light. Like I said, mode 4 is my jam. And so I'm just trying to pull, rotate, and pull. And then so I've got that. And now I'm trying to move. Really stiff. It feels like I'm wearing a tight sweater that's too small. Oh yeah, something moved there. Oh, and then if it comes off, you just go right back to it. Starting to move a lot smoother. So, and we'll do this on our patients. So for those therapists out there, massage therapists, physical therapists, chiros, osteopaths, just putting it on, I don't even have to worry about it. Like some people have to do that pump or use the moxa and stuff, and then they're, you know, this thing will just keep trying to find that exact perfect pressure to create that suction and get the benefits. And then you can then kind of provide the stretching as well as a supplemental. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is our Achedaway cupping set, your traditional cupping set. Works fine. Just make sure the pressure still stays relatively the same with movement. I think that's the hard part, is that we need that movement to get that extra length and the benefits out of it. So, all right. Let us know your thoughts on our video. Please leave us some love or questions in the comments box below. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate your support. I'm Dr. Lin. Remember, we heal smarter, not harder.